jumper cables do come in all sorts of different sizes. The measurement they use is called a gauge to tell you the different power of your jumper cables. They're going to go from about 1 to up to 12, 1 being your heavy duty, 12 being your light duty. So gauge is pretty much just the measurement of the thickness of the wire. The thicker the wire, the more electricity is going to flow through it, the faster and more power you're going to be able to get to your battery. So along with that, obviously, the thicker the cable, the more expensive it's going to be. The thinner the cable, the cheaper your jumper cables are going to be. Most mechanics out there are probably going to recommend around a 4-gauge jumper cable. Anything less than that just might not be enough power to jump your truck. Especially if you have a truck. If you have a car, you might be able to go a little lower. They say usually about like a 10 gauge is probably enough to charge a drain battery, but if it's dead, it's probably not going to work. It's not going to be able to get enough power to the dead battery. So you're definitely going to want to go with something a little more around a 4 gauge. Also, another thing you'll actually have to think about is the length of your jumper cables. They do come in about 10 foot and 20 foot. So 10 foot's usually good if you can park face to face to each other. You really don't need that much cable. But if you're going to be in like weird spots where you have to be able to charge from behind and run a cable up to the front, you might want to go with a 20 footer. So the last thing you'll just want to pay attention to are the clamps that are on the alligator clips here. So most of them are going to be like copper like this, so therefore they won't really corrode at all. Some just have metal, like it's like kind of paint the metal. Those are going to be, again, your cheapy versions. So if you use them a lot, they're actually going to wear down and they won't conduct electricity as well. So make sure you look for the ones with the copper tongs here.